How's it going, guys? I started with the pack here to bring you guys another war recap now. Just to give you guys a little update, Supercell ended up pushing out some pretty good changes. I mean, they ended up giving us another air sweeper, which, I mean, I'm not too fond of, but I am loving the new King and Queen's AI. I'm loving the Dark Spell Factory, the the different combinations that you're able to use with troops now. It's pretty good. It's opened up a whole new realm of war attacks. So in this video, like I said, Supercell ended up pushing out an update, and as you know, what comes with updates, videos go away. So that being the case, we ended up versing Post Nimoy, and it came out 91 to 84 in our favor. Now those dudes, I definitely want to send a big thank you out to them for actually giving us a challenge and making us fight for every star, because as you can see, it was a close war. It was good. Definitely enjoyed it. They're a good clan. So like I said, I send the kudos out to those dudes. So since I can't show you any of those replays, which I would have loved to, because there's some great attacks, some clutch attacks and things like that, I will get into the war with Grey Knights. So like I said, we ended up going up against Grey Knights, beat them 83 to 70, and I don't know, the way they attacked it completely baffled me, because as you can see, our Town Hall 10s are either, well, for the most part, 1-starred, but prior to these stars even getting on there, with their Town Hall 10 attacks, they were just all around terrible. So they would attack and then they'd fail for 0 stars. And instead of dropping down to, help their Town Hall 9s who were struggling as well to pick up these stars, they re-attacked our Town Hall 10s. That being the case, I think the point system could have been a little different. Like, it could have been a lot higher for them had they cleaned up the bottom numbers, instead of going to re-hit 1 or no-starred Town Hall 10s. Alright, hitting the no-starred Town Hall 10s, I understand. But hitting a 1-starred Town Hall 10 and then getting 1 star, it just didn't make any sense to me. Clean bottom up and maybe you'll see a difference. So the Grey Knights, they got 177 war wins. How they managed to do that, I don't know, just based off of the attack strategy they used here. So they did have good base layouts, I'll give them that, but the way they conducted attacks, not so much. So as for us, we only got 1 Town Hall 10 that ended up being 1-starred, or 2 Town Hall 10s ended up being 1-starred, but for the most part they were 2-starred, and then we got 1 3-star in there, number 12. The Town Hall 9s for the most part are 3-starred. It was a pretty good war. It was fun. They had some good base layouts, like I said, and it was good. So for this video, I'm only going to be showing you one war replay, and that's going to be from our number 1 Frank, who ended up going up against our number 12. So with this base layout, as you know, Frank loves his bases, and he's well known for his mass witch attack. So in this one, instead of it being mass witches, he ended up breaking this down into a different strategy. So he's going to be using golems, Valks, hogs, and a few wizzies for cleanup. So, like I said, he's got his golem, Valks, hogs, wizzies, and then he has 1 witch who's basically going to start creating those scullies, springing traps, things like that. And the way Frank goes about breaking this base down, it's beautiful. It's definitely a good sight to see. So, without further ado, let me get into this, and then I'll explain as we go on. So, the first thing you're going to see is his hogs come down to take out that archer tower and then get that CC lure. As with the update, you know people want stronger troops in their CC, so you're going to see a hound and a loon. Well, every time I see a hound in the CC, I love it, because those hounds, they don't do crap for you, and I just skate right past them. So he's sending out his little anchor troops who are pulling that hound and loon out, and then he's going to start with this attack, which is going to get those scullies going, creating that distraction, sends his queen down to start taking out that hound. Golem goes down with a few wizzies behind for cleanup. And once these exterior bases start getting cleaned up and things like that, he's going to open up those walls and then start his attack. As you know, when using Valks, you always want to have a completely defined funnel so that they go in the desired location you want them to. With this one, they ended up going a little astray, but it didn't take away from the 3-star effect or capabilities that Frank has. So soon you'll see him drop that jump. It's going to be centered, which is where you'd want those Valks to go, but they ended up going down towards that Wizard Tower, Dark Spell Factory, and Air D, because those didn't get hit yet. As you can see, that Wizard ended up going down near the 6 o'clock, so that ended up slowing him down. Now Frank uses that new spell, Poison, to soften up that queen. His king's going to go to work and then start taking out defenses in the core while one Valk jumps in and the rest start cleaning up those bottom buildings. Now, I want you to pay attention to the core here because Frank has all the defenses targeting the troops in the core, which is going to be key for these hogs. So you're going to see him hit that archer tower. And there they go. And they're going to start going to work because all the defenses are focused on that core, so he doesn't even need his heal spell yet. When he does place his heal spell, it's going to be very nice because you'll see it go to that core, and boom, there goes the bomb. Hogs are still up. That was a nice heal. And they're going to go around and clean up. He'll use his Queen's Royal Cloak, and boom. There we go. That was definitely a great attack by Frank. And with this one, it wasn't like it was a cleanup attack or anything like this. Like, he hit it one time. For the most part, all the dudes that we attacked had either hounds or some kind of weird combo in their CC. So I guess he prepared for that, planned accordingly, and then took the space out. So I want to send out a congrats to Frank for being on this video again. Not for witches, but for this strat right here. So good job to Frank, and you guys will definitely be seeing many more attacks from him. Sorry for that. So, in the war, we ended up going into, yesterday, we won 93-68 against CN1. So, I'll be showing you some good attacks from this war. They didn't do so hot, but we were clicking on almost all cylinders, as you can tell. So, stay tuned for that, and shouldn't really have to say this, but I mean, if you guys like what you see, drop some comments, let me know what I can do better, what you want to see, things like that, and feel free to subscribe, get those subscribers up, get those views up. So share the videos, talk about us in the global chat, get our name out there, get some people who want to see these videos, because this is a great clan and we've got some good things for them to see. So it's Artie with the pack, and I'm out. You guys take care.